Hello, beautiful, amazing, fantastic world again. Almost forgot that it is Friday, so I was thinking I would use this time to, in a calm and clear sense for gratitude, love, and just in general being grateful and thankful for being alive, breathing, sensing and feeling life, being grateful for the thoughts we are able to cultivate if we focus on cultivating it, the small things in life, and not only that, but the gratitude for the higher worlds and for humanity, for you, for the more you immerse yourself in gratitude, devotion, grounded and anchored in reality, be it social situation, sitting alone in the silence of your own inner being, or in any situation called for truly. It is about holding oneself without being bent, without being infiltrated in our own aura, but let our aura shine and speaks for itself what we allow and what we do not allow to do for ourselves and, well, within ourselves. It is a daily dedication and practice to meditate and hold our inner being calm and steady and sturdy. And from that silence, from a disciplined, conscious silence, the higher worlds speak. These higher worlds are sensations and feelings of comfort, but they also inspire us with knowledge and imaginations and clairvoyant faculties that allows us to truly, well, delve deeper into the mysteries of life and of the human being and of our own inner depth. For if we neglect going into our depth, we will never be able to understand either ourselves nor the world. And by being grateful, reverent, devotional, it is a childlike nature, and at the same time hold yourself prudent, like you are both a child and the child's guardian and mother, because you need gentleness and love for it at the same time. These are just, of course, symbols for the feeling of it, but you are the one guiding and encouraging yourself with the help of the higher worlds. Gentleness, softness, being kind to others, being lovely and nurturing. And yes, we are human beings, we do make mistakes, and we are by no means a constant joy of a sunshine, really. We have our days where we need to recuperate and recharge. And by respecting that and acknowledging that, we do not beat ourselves up because we couldn't handle more than we could handle. For health is more important in this area and line of work than anything. And health is in a direct alignment with both love for the world, humanity, and love for ourselves. And it is about holding a balanced, non-overestimated love for oneself that will quickly end up cultivating and become narcissism. By holding oneself to the good, progressive, and healthy spirits of the higher worlds, instead of always being tempted by the backward spirits that constantly fight and constantly are in conflict and more or less relish in drama and in chaos and turmoil. We even in these situations, we hold ourselves to a certain steady, calm clarity, for we do not wish these auric forces of such chaos to pervade our own inner being if we can help it consciously. It is not about isolating oneself and becoming non-caring, becoming, what's it called? Indifferent. You are fully When in silence and in awakeness and in consciousness you take in everything, even the pain you take in, but you are not affected by it per se. You transform that pain. You don't flinch in that pain, in a sense. So when you stand in a blizzard, you just, okay, fine. It's not like this is fine. It's fine. We go through this. It is about, for there is no pain or fear that lasts forever. Fear is temporary. Regret is forever, as we say. So holding oneself strong to daily dedication to a path you have chosen, and I would recommend self-mastery and studying and finding out about the universe and human life and the divine within and the underlying hidden forces that place within this sense-perceptible reality. And through love, gratitude for what we have, where we are now, things will come over time, and it will be incremental. It will be a steady, sturdy, I can use the perfect example, the tortoise and the hare. The tortoise is steady, dedicated, moving towards its mark. The hare running around, being distracted by everything, cocky, arrogant, you understand the difference here. Because he is too quickly running around, he doesn't absorb what he needs to absorb to be able to truly be, well, knowledgeable in the world. He jumps from one satisfaction to another satisfaction, instead of feeling the whole journey as a satisfying process. We are now in a temporary stage of development where most of what we perceive around us is materialistic, and we cannot for the life of us go beyond actually using our inner spiritual faculties to perceive the hidden, more invisible forces, supersensible forces that actually is fully here with us. Instead of lazily cutting that out, believing it doesn't exist, we objectively and with faith finding out what is truly there. For just giving things names and giving effects names without knowing what it is, I guess it's useful for measuring the effect and so on, but to know the being of the effect, to know the beings of the underlying, can be perceived through the effects, through the results, through the physical sense perceptible is the results of spiritual effects. So the physical is kind of the visible body of the higher worlds. That's the best way of describing it. And by being grateful, coming back to that, and having a reverence, and filling oneself up with calmness, clarity. And if one starts to move a little faster and going up from alpha to beta up to gamma state, we calm ourselves down again until we come back into the clarity. For we have been very used to moving a little too quickly. A little too quickly for our own good and for our own growth. There are a lot of aspects of the growth we haven't been able to truly absorb because we were in too much of a hurry, instead of listening and being receptive to the higher worlds and their impulses of development and growth. And through gratitude, love, compassion, reverence, you directly stretch a hand out to them, asking them in humility, please help me, please guide me, and provide me with all that I need for this task. And they are more than willing to assist. And we are all individuals, so their assistance will be tailored to specifically you and your karmic and evolutionary development, soul spiritual development. For my development and your development are different. Same with him, her, and we all are individually guided through our higher guardian angel. And that guardian angel are receiving his orders from from our folk soul, folk spirit, the archangel. And the archangel again gets his orders from the time spirits. So we are kind of indirectly working with the hierarchy, as long as we allow them in receptivity, gratitude, love, and compassion. And putting aside pride and arrogance a little and stop complaining. Complaining on our own inner emotional turmoils and such. And not project it out on others, but clear up in it before we start interacting with others, in a sense. And that is what I will leave you with today. I felt so inspired and had to put out 2 videos today. But it was also because I wanted to say, have a beautiful, beautiful, nice weekend. And we'll see you next week. And may you be safe and sound. And as I said, provided for with all you need for life, creativity, healing, thriving, and being inspirational to others, so others can choose to do the same if they wish to. Inner strength comes from personality, shaping your personality through all kinds of experiences in life. Once you have become anchored within your own inner being with your moral values, tacts, and understanding of the world, you already see here, you become a pillar, more or less. And not a pillar that is immovable inspirationally. You can be inspired by others, but you listen to inspiration, then you take it into consideration, and then you reflect upon it. Is this advantageous or in detriment to our healing and development, and so on? We start to discern things. And that is what I will leave you with today. Sorry. Love you so much, my dear sibling, and I pray that your benevolent endeavors will be always successful and healing. For I love you as a sibling. You are my fellow individual human being sibling. And we will achieve great futures together through Philadelphia, through love, through knowledge, truth, and human decency. So bless your soul, bless your spirit, and may God always watch over you and give and shower you with whatever you need in life. Love you. Thank you. Goodbye.